In the world of Greek mythology, no tale is more scandalous than the passionate affair between Ares, the god of war, and Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Their forbidden love, hidden from the watchful eyes of Olympus, ignited the wrath of Hephaestus, Aphrodite's husband and the god of forges. But how did Hephaestus craft his intricate revenge, and what was the fallout of this infamous love triangle? In this video, we delve into the captivating story of the Hephaestus Net, a tale of love, betrayal, and divine judgment. Will the gods of Olympus forgive such a public display of betrayal? How will Ares and Aphrodite face the consequences of their affair? Stay tuned to find out. Before we begin, if you enjoy exploring ancient stories of gods and heroes, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our new content here on Best of History and Mythology. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, was bound in an arranged marriage to Hephaestus, the god of forges and craftsmanship. However, her heart burned with desire for Ares, the god of war. Their relationship, shrouded in secrecy, was an intense and passionate affair, an embodiment of the balance between love and conflict. Ares, powerful and fearless on the battlefield, was equally consumed by his attraction to the radiant goddess, finding in her a counterpart to his otherwise destructive nature. The lovers often met in secrecy, relying on Hypnos, the god of sleep, and Helios, the all-seeing sun god, to ensure their clandestine meetings remained hidden from Hephaestus and the other gods. Helios, however, became privy to their affair and could not keep it to himself for long. Unaware of their impending doom, Ares and Aphrodite continued their meetings, their affair threatening the fragile balance of the Olympian order. Aphrodite's allure was undeniable, born of divine origins that linked her to the sea itself. In many myths, she is referred to as Venus, a goddess whose beauty inspired love and desire in mortals and gods alike. Ares, known to the Romans as Mars, was equally notorious for his role in bloodshed and violence, making their love a union of contrasting forces. Can love truly overcome the shame of betrayal, even among the gods? Let us know in the comments below how you think the Olympian gods handle justice in cases of love and war. Hephaestus, the god of forges, known for his unmatched skill in crafting weapons and armor, was not unaware of Aphrodite's secret love for Ares, the god of war. Helios, the sun god, saw everything from his chariot and revealed the betrayal to Hephaestus. Fueled by the humiliation of being deceived by his wife, the goddess of love and beauty, Hephaestus began to plot his revenge. His mind, sharp as his tools, could not accept the affair between Aphrodite and Ares, especially under his own roof. Hephaestus's mastery over metal and fire made him a dangerous foe, and he decided to use his skills to expose the illicit love affair to all of Olympus. Hephaestus, though often underestimated due to his deformity, was one of the most cunning of the gods. He worked tirelessly at his forge, driven not only by anger but by a deep need for justice. Hephaestus, the god of forges, channeled his fury and pain into his work, determined to expose the affair between Aphrodite and Ares. In the heart of his forge, he began crafting a trap like no other, an invisible net woven from the finest metals and imbued with divine power. This net would be so delicate that it could not be seen, yet so strong that even the might of the god of war, Ares, could not escape it. As the master craftsman of Olympus, Hephaestus had forged the weapons of the gods, including Zeus's thunderbolts and Apollo's chariot. Now his focus was on vengeance. The unbreakable net would serve not only as a physical trap, but as a symbol of the humiliation he planned to unleash upon Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, and her lover, Ares. To ensure its effectiveness, Hephaestus worked tirelessly, calling upon the elements of fire and metal, gifts from the earth itself. The net was infused with the energy of the forge, making it a tool of divine justice. Hephaestus knew that Ares had strength unmatched by any mortal, but even he would be powerless in the grip of this invisible web. The goddess Aphrodite, born of the sea foam, may have captured the hearts of gods and men alike, but Hephaestus's creation would capture her in a way she could never have anticipated. As the net took form, the god of forges whispered to himself that soon Zeus, Hermes, Apollo, and all of Olympus would witness the disgrace of the lovers caught in the snare of his making. Hephaestus, the god of forges, knew exactly when Ares and Aphrodite would meet again. After crafting his unbreakable trap, the Hephaestus Net, he carefully set it over the bed where the goddess of beauty and the god of war would lay together. The net was so fine it was invisible to the naked eye, yet stronger than any material found in Olympus. Ares, in his confidence and lust, was completely unaware of the trap that awaited him. The sun god Helios, who had been watching from above, confirmed the lovers' next meeting. Hephaestus waited patiently, knowing that both Ares and Aphrodite, drawn by their passionate love, would soon be caught. As Hypnos, the god of sleep, lulled the heavens into a peaceful slumber, the god of war entered Aphrodite's chambers, believing he was safe from prying eyes. Mars felt invincible in his desires. As soon as Ares and Aphrodite were entwined in each other's arms, Hephaestus's invisible net fell upon them, binding them tightly together. They struggled in vain to free themselves, but the more they thrashed, the tighter the net became. The lovers were caught helpless in a web of their own making, crafted by the masterful hands of Hephaestus. He had not only trapped the goddess of love and the god of war, but he had also ensnared their shame. The moment of reckoning was near. Hephaestus had laid his trap with perfect precision, ready to expose the betrayal of his wife and Ares to the entire pantheon. We're halfway through this incredible tale of divine passion and revenge. If you're enjoying the story so far, make sure to hit the subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on more fascinating myths from best of history and mythology. With Ares and Aphrodite trapped in Hephaestus's unbreakable net, the time for judgment had arrived. Hephaestus, the god of forges, wasted no time in summoning the gods of Olympus to witness the affair between the god of war and the goddess of love. Zeus, the king of the gods, was the first to arrive, followed by Apollo, the god of the sun, and Hermes, the swift messenger of the gods. The entire Olympian court gathered, intrigued by Hephaestus's call. As the gods assembled, laughter broke out among them. Seeing the mighty Ares and the beautiful Aphrodite, also called Venus, bound together in such a humiliating state brought a wave of amusement. Even Zeus, known for his strict rulings, could not contain a smirk at the sight of his son, Ares, trapped by his own recklessness. The goddess of beauty, once admired by all, now found herself at the center of ridicule. Hermes, always quick with a joke, teased Ares for being caught so easily, while Apollo's golden laughter rang through the halls. Yet beneath the humor there was a sense of justice. The gods knew that Hephaestus, despite his rough appearance, had been wronged. His wife, born of the sea, known for her beauty and desire, had betrayed him, and the judgment had to be carried out. Zeus finally raised his hand to silence the laughter and address the situation. He praised Hephaestus for his craft and cleverness in exposing the affair. However, he also reminded the gods that love and war often walked hand in hand, and that even they, as immortals, were not immune to passion and folly. While Ares and Aphrodite were shamed, they were gods nonetheless, and their roles in the cosmic order remained. The punishment was public humiliation, but no lasting harm would come to them. The judgment of the gods was complete. Ares and Aphrodite were freed from the Hephaestus Net, but their disgrace would be remembered for eternity, a reminder that not even the gods could escape the consequences of their actions. Should Hephaestus have forgiven Aphrodite and Ares, or was their public humiliation the right punishment? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss how the gods should deal with love and betrayal. After the gods witnessed the public humiliation of Ares and Aphrodite, the aftermath left a lasting mark on Olympus. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, returned to her duties, but the stain of her betrayal lingered. Though she was born of the sea and admired for her irresistible charm, her affair with Ares, the god of war, caused whispers among the gods. The once praised Venus, known for her allure, now carried the weight of scandal. Ares did not fare much better. His reputation as a fierce warrior was shadowed by his weakness for love, and the gods continued to jest about how easily the god of war had been ensnared in the Hephaestus Net. As time passed, however, the harshness of the punishment began to fade. Hephaestus, while deeply wounded by the affair, eventually came to terms with what had happened. The gods were not mortals, and their relationships, bound by divine passion, often strayed into chaos. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, sought forgiveness from Hephaestus, and though their marriage had never been one of true love, he granted her peace. Hephaestus, known for his craftsmanship and intellect, realized that holding on to anger would only forge more bitterness within his heart. Zeus, who had presided over the judgment, also believed that peace needed to be restored. As the king of the gods, he urged the Olympians to move past the scandal. Ares and Aphrodite continued their roles within the cosmic order, Ares as the god of war, overseeing battles and conflict, and Aphrodite as the goddess of love, spreading beauty and desire across the world. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video on Best of History and Mythology.